Danielle with Trinity Readings, and we are going to do the Taurus Weekly Tarotscope. This will be for June 16th through the 22nd. So, we are going to get some oracle cards for you and see what kind of fun and excitement you have in store for you this week with all of these crazy energies. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, you have the right way as your overall energy, along with investigate. This card kind of indicates that you've been dealing with the same kind of situation, like the same kind of cycle. You know, it's been a repeated pattern in your life. And so you're kind of looking into this and, you know, obviously this is something that has not brought you happiness. It could be that you feel like you're kind of going along with somebody else, you know, trying to please somebody else. And it's just not working. And so you're just kind of looking into, you know, I've been following this person for this long. I need to do something for myself. I need to focus on myself. With the investigate card, I almost feel like you are just not trusting something. It could be that somebody is presenting you with some kind of information or communication, but it's like you've seen this before. Like this is, you know, this has been presented to you before, you know, and it didn't go well the last time. It's just like you're just not trusting what somebody is presenting to you, because it's almost like it's the same. There's something like eerily familiar about it, and you're not liking that. It's possible too that you're having to maybe like sign some kind of contract. Maybe you're looking into purchasing a house. Maybe even something within your job or your career. But I think that you feel like there's something that's not right about it. And I think that this is kind of saying to really go with your instincts and really, you know, it does say ask questions and think before acting. So this is saying, you know, really trust those instincts. If something does not seem right, then you can really trust that and take the time to look deeper in. Mercury is going into retrograde on the 18th, I think, until the 25th of June. And so with that in mind, it's never really a good idea to sign contracts, because, you know, there's a tendency for communication and contracts to be kind of messed up. There's a tendency for technology to get messed up. So if you're feeling leery about signing any paperwork or signing any contracts, I would kind of go along with that and really look closely into everything that's being offered to you. I would also say that this is telling you to really pay attention to the communication that's coming towards you in general, because I feel like there's more to what you're being presented with this week. So that sounds like fun. Although some people really like investigating. I like investigating. Alright, so we're going to see what your energy coming into the week is. Oh my goodness. I really need to learn to stop buying these big ass decks that I cannot shuffle. But they're so pretty. Alright, let's see where you're at this week. Ooh, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, This is kind of that energy of feeling betrayed, or just feeling done with a situation. This is kind of like, yeah, somebody's kind of just pushed you too far. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. And you have the Ten of Wands. This is like just being completely overwhelmed. Just being completely done with the situation. Whatever this situation is, this is a complete burden to you right now. I do want to say, with having 2 tens, that this is saying that this is the end. It's the end of a negative cycle, so it's kind of like this is as bad as it's going to get, which I know is not helpful, but let's see what else. Please give me something better. Oh, man. 7 of Swords. I feel like you feel like somebody is not being honest with you. With this 7 of Swords, you feel like somebody's hiding something from you. You feel like somebody's not presenting you all of the information. They're putting on this front, and you're done with it. This has been something that's been going on for a long time. Ugh. This is, you could have been dealing with somebody who, like that kind of used car salesman type of energy. You know what I mean? Somebody who just will continue talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. So like somebody who talks so much and talks such a good game that you don't even have time to process what they're saying. And it's like when you take a step back, you're like, wait a minute. And you're like catching little things that they said here and there. But overall, you're done with this. I think you've overall been dealing with somebody who's been very dishonest with you, or just hasn't been presenting the entire truth to you. I mean, this could be as simple as, connecting with somebody who's not, like, relationship-wise, somebody who's just not showing you any type of emotion, and it's just become overwhelming, but it's icky. I'm sorry. All right, so let's see what's coming towards you this week. Damn. Okay, this is good. Okay, you have the 9 of Swords, which is that card of just like, again, being overwhelmed, like overthinking, just having a lot on your mind. Obviously this is a very stressful situation, and it could be that you're looking so deeply into this that what you're finding is just becoming very overwhelming. But you do have this Ace of Wands, which is that kind of new spark, that new inspiration. So let's see what that is. That's kind of like that breakthrough moment. And then you have the 4 of Cups. Okay, the 4 of Cups represents being dissatisfied with the situation. But I love this card because, it's almost like she's just not focused on any of it. She's going to kind of keep her own emotions to herself. She's just going to kind of shut everything out. This is somebody who's kind of meditating. It's possible that this person is trying to offer you something new. It's possible that you've cut this person off, and this person is coming in with this Ace of Wands. And if that's the case, they would be offering you something very passionate. And I don't feel that you're accepting it if that's the case. Let's see what this Ace of Wands is. Queen of Wands, that's you standing in your power. And I do feel, and the Ace of Swords, wow. Yeah, that's you. Standing in your power. It is possible that this person is coming towards you and offering you something. but I don't think, I do feel it's something, I feel that overall they're kind of, it's more of a, if it's a relationship, it's more of like a sexual offer. It's not emotional. If it's not a relationship, if it's not a relationship, this is just you kind of seeing the situation in a different perspective. This is you kind of seeing your worth and seeing your value and deciding that you're not going to let anybody interfere. So what's this Four of Cups? The Six of Wands. Yeah, this is you focusing on your own shit, focusing on your own success. This is you kind of holding out too. I mean, this could also be you leaving behind a relationship, being tired of the games in this relationship, and just, you know, going out and having a fling, honestly. I mean, or just going out and having fun, telling yourself that you're not going to be stuck in these mind games with this person. You're not going to be, you know, you're not going to sit there and let yourself be stuck in this mentality. And this is you just kind of going off and doing your own thing. All right, what else do we have? We have the Ace of Pentacles. That's 3 aces and 5 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. The 3 of Wands is about looking forward towards your future. This is, you know, looking to brighter days. This is stepping away from the past. With the ace, having 3 aces, I think that that's just you focused on a new beginning, period. I don't feel that you have any intentions of taking this person back. Again, I do feel that this person might come back and make an offer, but I don't feel that you're accepting it. In fact, I think this person is going to kind of offer one thing, you're not going to accept it, and then they might say, well, let's have a conversation, you're not going to accept it. This person is like, okay, I'm going to give you everything that you want with this Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands is like, you're still not accepting it. The 7 of Pentacles is you kind of, you know, you deciding to wait it out and put the effort into yourself. It's possible that you're connecting with somebody new. Honestly, if that's the case, I feel like you're connecting with more than one person. What's this conflict? Let's see what this conflict is. Yeah, I think I do think that you're leaving somebody behind, and I think that this person is just not wanting to take that for an answer. And honestly, I feel like you're finding more and more and more out about this person that is just not good. All right, well, what's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, I think you're focused on moving on. I think you want a soulmate connection with the Four of Wands and the Six of Swords, and you're moving on. Again, I do feel that if you are leaving somebody behind, if you're leaving a relationship behind, or attempting to leave a relationship behind, because you don't trust this person, I think that they keep coming and offering you something. They keep trying to say, well, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. And I think that you're just finding out way too much. Like, the more you're trying to step away from this, you're finding that there's a lot that this person has kind of hid from you. And if it's not that this person has hidden something from you, it's that you're realizing how much this person has blocked you from moving forward in your own life. Now, again, if this is not a relationship, this could be like within your job. You're just tired of dealing, you're tired of like picking up the slack. And this could be you like really putting yourself out there to get a new job. But I feel that honestly you might be feeling a little bit emotional about this situation. And again, I do feel that there's more coming out from this than maybe you expected from this person. That's what it is. I think that you start looking into things, and the more you look into things, the more you realize that you really need to cut this off. And there's just more stuff coming out, more stuff coming out. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? But I will say having 2 tens and having 3 aces is signifying that you do have a new beginning. You are starting something new. I'm sorry. Like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry. What was I saying? Having 3 aces is signifying that you do have a new beginning. Did I say that right? Oh my God. You are starting something new. This is like something karmic that I think that you've been needing to clear away for some time. Again, this might not necessarily be a relationship. This is a person who, again, has just been, somebody who talks a good game and what this person has been showing you is not the truth. And I think that you know that. And I think that, again, the more you look into it, the more you're seeing that you don't like. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is about you protecting yourself. It's about you not putting up with bullshit anymore. Yeah, and I do think that this person is, again, trying to come back, but with the Wheel of Fortune, this is that's another 10. This is a cycle that has been repeating itself over and over and over again. The Knight of Swords is reminding you that you have to handle this differently this time. You have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the investigation card. This is somebody who is looking intensely into something. And again, I don't feel that you are liking what is coming out about this person. But it's also giving you the confidence to move away from this. But what is going on just astrologically right now is with Saturn being in retrograde. At all of these negative cycles that have been repeating themselves in your life, the ones that keep coming back, Saturn in retrograde is kind of forcing this back to you because you have to handle it a different way. Like if you keep dealing with the same issues in a relationship, if the person keeps coming back and go, let me make it right, and you can't handle it the same way, period. You have to handle it a different way. So if you've always been the person to kind of pick up the slack, or, you know, try to have faith in what this person is saying, even though you don't trust your instincts, like, this is time for you to, like, you know, make a different choice in this. Because the Wheel of Fortune is saying that, you know, this is something that's going to keep coming back around until you kind of get the lesson. And I think the lesson overall is for you to trust your instincts. I think that this person has been able to, you know, convince you that they're right and against your better judgment. Okay, so let's see if there's any good coming from this. Nine of Wands again. Yeah, that's about just being through a battle, just going through, just dealing with the same thing, being tired. Justice is, okay, Justice and Four of Pentacles. Justice, again, this is about breaking that karmic cycle. This is about karma coming back around. This is about, you know, bringing balance in. So if this person has done you wrong, this is shifting that. And the Four of Pentacles is reminding you to know your worth. And if you feel that you have to hold back, you know, by all means hold back. But yeah, I think that overall you're seeing this for what it is. You're finding out more information than I think you really wanted to. But it's giving you the confidence to break away. And with this Emperor, this is kind of you getting yourself grounded. I'm sorry. But on the bright side, you have all of this new coming towards you. You know, you're clearing out a karmic cycle, and it's necessary to clear out this cycle to get this new beginning that you want. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'm sending you much, much love. Bye-bye.